Fastball in there for a called strike. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Popped him up. Olsen moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1 ball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the 1st strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Laureano is there, and he'll put it away to... Next up for the A's, Dennis Eckersley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. So now the pitcher for the Mariners, Eric Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second, and he is out at second base. And partner, that's gonna do it for this one. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. On its way is pitch number 75. Popped him up. Perez is in his tracks now. 1 gone. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Nip the corner. 2-2. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
The third baseman, number 6.
And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready now for L.A. Justin Upton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Reyes has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Justin Upton the next to hit. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And another foul ball. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Here's Justin Upton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to count. Line towards center field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it. So digging in now, David Fletcher. He'll start us off in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Heading after it is Naquin. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 0-2 once more. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Mercado comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in, Jason Castro. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. All set for the start of the inning. Justin Upton the next to hit. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one. A little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track.